What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. Bags and Body this weekend, 10K on the floor. 10K on the floor. That sounds familiar. 10K on the floor? Where did I hear that from? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. What is Midnight Madness? Correct. You're correct. Right. That come from Midnight Madness. That was Surf Things. Battle rap, money on the floor. Winner picked the money up off the floor. Hitman holler, Bags and Body putting 10K down on the floor. Winner picked the money up from the floor. Wow. See what I mean? Was I not saying the same thing about Cave Gang? Was I not saying the same thing? Like, I just read y'all the letter from Surf Mama. She talked about how financially things been, for the most part, a little hard on them. Surf got a 13-year-old daughter, and a lot of their money tied up into trying to get him free and things like that. What did that say about your team? What did that say about your team, though? Who you were just the leader of, who you left? This is a no-brainer. This is a no-brainer, man. But sometimes that's what the purpose of having a leader for, because sometimes the soldiers don't think like that. They don't know how to think about leadership. But how could you not think about what's the right thing to do if you know the brother you so-called claim and love had only one child and he away from his child, especially when you know what his child meant to him? You have to know that. Y'all have to even know that part. Sad thing about it is they ain't even got to really come out of their pocket for nothing, because they going to make that money back and even more. You think Smack them going to sue Easy the Block Captain, Tay-Rock, Chess, Batavia? No, he's not suing none of them. He can't afford to. Wouldn't even want to. Sue him for what? This is not business. This is personal. We have an obligation to do as a result of our brother being gone and locked up, and you should be a part of it too yourself. Since they were saying SmackDown was behind Midnight Madness anyway. Well, since y'all paraded and put it like it belonged to Surf and it was him, then why y'all don't do a Midnight Madness for Surf? Give some of the proceeds going towards his KC fighting and his daughter and mama. That's what you do. You'll figure the URL will be all on top of this. You'll figure the URL will be all on top of this, seeing that he was the one that was doing all their dirty work. He the one, every time he'll get into it with something, every time he'll push and promote the URL and talk about how much of a URL baby he is, he'll say that's what they was requesting for him to do. That's what they want him to do. He they spokesperson. He they mouthpiece. So he's starting all type of drama with ARP, other league owners and things like that, trying to get people to sign and all these things like that. You'll figure they'll be front and center on his behalf. Their assistance ain't in none of the paperwork. When I was reading the paperwork and it was saying the money that was put forth to get Surf out, it didn't mention URL, it didn't mention Beasley, it didn't mention Smack, it didn't mention Chico at all. None of that. But I said before, when you catching a case like this, the nature of a case you catching like this, URL and them tend to want to fall back. They ain't going to want their name involved and attached to none of this stuff, seeing that you're doing business dealing with major companies, because you don't want them being dragged into it. And I can understand it to some degree. To some degree. And the reason why I say to some degree, because it's no excuse for you when you already on record, though, smacking them talking about how this your little brother. Is he your little brother by words, or is he your little brother by action? Is he your little brother because you love him, Or is he your little brother because he do whatever you tell him to do? How is he your little brother? See, that's how come it ain't no gray line right here. How is that your little brother? Your little brother, like how? Like, what do that mean? But they name ain't in none of the transcripts so far what we got, as far as like assisting. That's not to say that they not behind the scene or something like that, but I'm just saying the paperwork we got, it only mentions he's an employee for both Caffeine and URL. But it don't show that they contributed anything to his freedom or anything to get him out. So what we say about stuff like that? It ain't no way to get around that. So I don't know. But then if you got Hitman Holla that could take a bunch of nobodies and then build that into something, how much more Rock, Easy to Block, Chess, Prestavia putting together a Midnight Madness on behalf of Surf so that it can help him financially in jail and help out his only daughter. And they gonna make some money out of it. What's wrong with that? Why they not doing that? They gun titles or not? They a team or not? I don't get that part. That don't make no sense to me at all in no type of way. Because I do it for my homies. I do it for my brothers. Especially when we was doing this all together. I literally saw that man literally going out his way, putting them brothers on, putting them brothers in position. Man, when he did, I keep bringing this up, but I'm just going to keep it real. They would have never done a meet and greet. Check wouldn't have done it. Rock wouldn't have done it. Easy the Black Captain wouldn't have done it. Prestavia wouldn't have done it. They wouldn't have never done that meet and greet getting all that money. He had them boys shining. He had them boys shining. Nobody could deny that and take away from that. He had them boys shining. He had them relevant. He had them names. Wasn't they on the J Black magazine stuff too and things like that they finna do? Or already did? Like, come on, man, stop playing these games. He had them boys ringing to the point they were supposed to have the event to end the year. It was supposed to have been gun titles versus what was their name? What was Geechee and them name? It ain't Nutty Block. What's the name of Geechee and them squad called? Man, I forgot the name of their squad called. I know someone in this blog over, I'm gonna remember. What is the name of Geechee Gotti and them group called? I can see somebody right now listening saying it, man. Yeah, howling at the TV. I can't hear you. Okay, how mad and frustrated you get? I can't hear you. What? Huh? What's the name of his group? What's it called? It's called what? I still don't know. I still can't hear. Speak up. Cut the TV down. Cut the TV down so I can hear you better. Huh? What? What's it called? I still can't hear you. What's the name of that group, though? Dang. Man, what's the name of Geechee Gotti group? Mafia? Is it Mafia? I forgot, man. Sorry, I forgot. But it's supposed to be that. Yeah, them boys shining. Now Hitman Holla doing Bags and Bodies, you know, taking a page out of the Midnight Madness, put 10K on the floor. Winner pick up the money off the floor. We saw Surf throwing that money down on the floor, letting the winner pick the money up and stuff. Hey, bro. Come on, man. Think about you, Rock. You want to be the leader so bad. You want to be the leader and run something so bad, but you don't know how to run stuff. You don't even know how to lead nothing. This supposed to have been a no-brainer. Like, look, we gonna do Midnight Madness this year for Surf. That's a no-brainer. And the only reason why I'm saying it, because I wanted to get to y'all head, man. I just want to see leadership. I want to see loyalty. I want to see your devotion to your guy. Y'all all in battles. Free the wave, free the wave. And put some money on my books. Make sure my daughter's straight. That's what you do for me. Make sure my daughter and my OG all right. I know out of jail. This ain't my first time locked up. I can get through this. Make sure mine's out there comfortable. All that talent. You know how much money y'all will bring in? They so scared to see it. They so scared to do it. It ain't even funny. That challenged them too much. Like, I don't know where to begin. Oh, man, y'all been in battle rap how long? You don't know how to put this together? You don't know how to do this? You don't know how to reach out to people? What relationships y'all got with them then? Come on, man. It's terrible. It is what it is, man. I don't know, man. Them brothers terrible, man. That being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth.